When the FBI banged on my door on July 7, 2015, I thought it was the worst day of my life. I had no idea that the nightmare was just beginning. Like the rest of America, I was shocked to learn what I learned in the weeks and months to follow. First, let me say to the victims of my ex-husband, you are never far from my thoughts and prayers. I can only imagine what you are going through. A mother's most basic instinct is to protect her children, and this is one of the worst horrific crimes. I know the healing process is lifelong. Finding out that your husband and the father of your children is a child predator, and knowing that his job involves him visiting schools on a regular basis is devastating. Finding out that Subway did not act upon at least one complaint while continuing to utilize Jared as their spokesperson and facilitate his visits to those hundreds of schools is beyond comprehension. I filed this lawsuit today because I have questions that someday my children will ask me, and that I imagine the families of the 14 victims are asking. Questions to which I have no other way to get answers. Questions like, what did Subway know? When did they know it? What investigations did they conduct? Did they ever notify the authorities? I also filed this lawsuit because I am seeking damages from Subway. As the complaint alleges, there have been news reports that Subway received at least one complaint of Jared's sexual interest in children. Subway even took the step of marketing him as a family man and used my children and my likeness in that campaign. I did not give them consent to do so. This is not a position I'd ever wanted to be in. Bringing this lawsuit was not an easy decision to make. I am by nature and practice a very private person. I've kept my children out of the public arena despite their father's career, arrest, and conviction. I actually want to thank you all in the media for respecting my privacy and the privacy of my children over the past year. I recognize that filing this lawsuit is taking a step into the public arena. However, I choose to make this statement today rather than risk the media presence at my home and in my neighborhood. I ask that you please continue to respect my privacy and the privacy of my children.